Deal has been agreed for Aurélien Tchouaméni. He'll become second signing of the summer, of course, after Tchouaméni wanted to. So that deal has now been agreed.
Real Madrid's Tchouaméni is wanted potentially by Manchester United. Now, we know what Manchester United, their key target this season is a top-class number 6, Casemiro, who is obviously adored by Manchester United. I think they, obviously singing about him staying an extra year, but they are going to be looking for an extra number 6. They're all but certain to have secured Champions League football. And you can see
Manchester United's ambitious transfer vision, revolution or rumour football thrives on moments of anticipation, those windows when speculation, ambition, and possibility collide. Few clubs generate that energy quite like Manchester United, and once again, the spotlight is firmly fixed on Old Trafford. Under the influence of INEOS and their evolving vision for the club, talk of a bold rebuild has ignited excitement among supporters. At the center of this growing narrative are two elite names, Aurélien Tchouaméni and Rafael Leão. On paper, the idea is electrifying. Tchouaméni represents everything Manchester United's midfield has lacked in recent seasons: strength, positional intelligence, and composure under pressure. A player capable of dictating tempo while shielding the back line, he would bring a sense of balance that has often been missing. His presence alone could redefine how United control games, particularly against top-tier opposition. Further forward, Rafael Leão offers a completely different dimension. Explosive, unpredictable, and fearless in one-on-one situations, he is the kind of attacker who can turn matches in an instant. United have long searched for a player who can stretch defenses and create chaos in the final third, and Leão fits that profile almost perfectly. His pace and directness would add urgency and flair to an attack that has too often looked hesitant. Yet beneath the excitement lies a more complex reality. Transfers of this magnitude are rarely straightforward. Both players are deeply embedded in their current clubs, valued not just for their ability but for their role in long-term projects. Securing either would require not only significant financial investment but also careful negotiation and strategic planning. There is also the broader question of transformation. While marquee signings can elevate a team, they do not automatically resolve deeper structural issues. Manchester United's recent struggles have extended beyond individual quality, touching on recruitment consistency, tactical clarity, and squad cohesion. A true rebuild demands alignment across all levels of the club, from leadership to the pitch. Still, ambition matters. The very idea that United are being linked with players of this caliber signals a shift in intent. It suggests a club aiming not just to compete, but to re-establish itself among Europe's elite. Whether these specific deals materialize or not, the message is clear: stagnation is no longer acceptable. For supporters, that alone is enough to spark hope. The promise of a new era, one defined by bold decisions and a hunger for success, feels closer than it has in years. But in football, as always, the line between vision and reality is thin. If Manchester United are truly on the verge of something transformative, it won't be defined by a single transfer window. It will be measured by sustained progress, smart decisions, and the ability to turn ambition into achievement. Until then, the dream remains alive, fueling conversations, debates, and the ever-present belief that something big is just around the corner.